A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Okay, everyone, welcome back to A+ English. I'm Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
And earlier we were talking about how to correctly help someone who is blind, what you need to say and do. What else?
And we both, I think, agreed that you might not be the best person to help someone who's blind in Taiwan.
Okay, yes, all right. Well, why? Why is that again? Because my Chinese isn't maybe that great?
Yeah, you said it yourself.
Okay, all right. Well, throughout our article, we are learning about, okay, what things that we can do to help somebody.
Yes.
But now, with technology becoming more and more prevalent in today's day and age, what are some other ways that maybe blind people can actually use or have help with to maybe get around easier?
Maybe they can use a specific app to help them.
Maybe, and we'll find out. But that actually brings us to our warm-up question. It says, which app do you use most often on your phone?
On my phone, I do like to eat, so probably Uber Eats or Food Panda.
Uber Eats or Food Panda? Okay.
Yeah, but I also use bank apps very often.
Oh, yeah, you're checking your bank information. Yeah.
What about you?
For me, it would probably be like Shopee to buy stuff. And like we talked about earlier, Google Maps to, help me get around the city when I'm driving or when I'm walking around.
Yeah, you do use Google Maps a lot and Shopee a lot.
I need Google Maps. It just makes things a lot easier. And it's just, you don't see maps anymore. Do you ever see a person holding a map?
No, not now anymore.
Because we have all that technology in our phone. And now there is an app that can actually help blind people.
Let's find out.
A guide to helping blind people. Warm-up question. Which app do you use most often on your phone?
Be My Eyes is an app for people with visual impairments. It helps them handle common situations. It's free and available 24 hours a day. People with visual impairments use Be My Eyes by making a phone call. Through video calls, sighted volunteers help by seeing and solving problems. For example, they can read a restaurant menu when the blind person is ordering.
Okay, so our article starts by saying, Be My Eyes is an app for people with visual impairments.
Be My Eyes. I like its name. But what does it do? I know it helps.
Okay, yeah.
I know it helps blind people, but what does it do to help them?
All right, well, let's find out. It says it helps them handle common situations.
Common situations like maybe when something's missing, they can use the app to find it?
Yeah, it's like it also can help them buy things that they need. Like we were talking about, what are some common problems somebody might face with being visually impaired?
Yeah.
Okay. And our article then says, well, what does it do? How do people use it? It says it's free and available 24 hours a day. And that's perfect. So there's no cost and you can use it all day. I really do like companies that make an app that you don't always have to pay for. There are so many apps out there that are always asking for money. And then when you do give them money,
they ask for more money.
Exactly, right? They ask for more money. But this is great. Now, maybe there's an app that will help us, do the laundry, maybe wash the clothes.
No, that is still your job. No app can do that.
Oh, that's my app. So I'm the app for household chores.
Yeah, kind of. So exactly what kind of situations does this app help with?
Okay, well.
What kind of common situations?
All right, well, let's find out. It says, people with visual impairments use Be My Eyes by making a phone call.
Oh, so when they need help, they can make a call and someone will answer?
Exactly, and people who answer their phone calls are volunteers, the article says. So it then says, what do these volunteers do? Through video calls, sighted volunteers help by seeing and solving problems.
Okay, so sighted volunteers mean people who can see, right? And they volunteer to do this for the app.
Exactly, right? So if a person who is visually impaired is having trouble and maybe they call and they can show or turn something around and show their situation, maybe that sighted person or the person who can see can give them a little bit more information on where they are.
Yeah, or directions.
What they're going to buy, what they're looking for. And I mean, I think that's a really good app that, you know, will help the visually impaired. Let's find out more. It says, for example, they can read a restaurant menu when a blind person is ordering.
And
I guessed right?
Right,
Okay,
they can help them read the menu, and not only the menu, they can help them maybe read a letter, an important letter.
Right, like an email or something like that if they can't see it or they need it right away.
Yeah, they got the mail or they got the letter and they make a call and then they can, know what the letter is talking about, is saying.
Well, it seems like Be My Eyes is really an important app for, the people that are blind or visually impaired, where maybe they don't have all or maybe they're newly blind, right? And they're getting used to it, so they don't have all the training and, the rhythm down that some blind people do, and that actually will go extra mile to help them further. Okay, well, let's find out more.
Another section is Be My AI. This uses artificial intelligence to answer questions and is available in 36 languages. Be My Eyes has more than 7 million volunteers. They're in over 150 countries and speak 185 languages. You could also become a volunteer and help others.
Okay, so the first app is what?
Be My Eyes.
Be My Eyes. And now another section is Be My AI.
Okay, so AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is the future.
It is the future, like ChatGPT.
Yes.
AI, right? Okay, it says this uses artificial intelligence to answer questions and is available in 36 languages.
Wow, and don't worry if Be My AI cannot answer your question, because you still can reach one of the volunteers. They'll help you.
Oh, so if you have a question, you can maybe type it in or ask the question.
See if the AI can answer.
And if the AI can't answer, then it can make a phone call to have a sighted person answer that question for you. Oh, okay. Wow. I really am liking this. Also, Be My Eyes has more than 7 million volunteers.
Wow, 7 million.
Okay,
A lot. Where are the volunteers from?
Good question. Do you know anyone personally that,
I don't know, but I've heard about it.
Okay. Maybe you can download it.
And maybe I can be one of the volunteers.
There you go. That would be very helpful. I think they need more and more.
Yeah.
All right, well, where are they from, you ask? Well, it says they're in over 150 countries and speak 185 languages.
Wow, so no matter which language you speak, Be My Eyes can always help you.
Okay, maybe we can both volunteer and see, put our good voices and our good eyes to work for somebody else. All right. Well, what happens next, the article then says about Be My Eyes is that it says you could also become a volunteer and help others.
Yes.
Just like we were talking about.
Right. So what do you think a volunteer needs to be to, work for this app?
What
traits?
What traits? What characteristics? What
do they
traits?
have? Yeah.
Well,
should they have?
Good question. I think you really need to be patient, right?
Patient? Mm-hmm.
And you maybe need to know the area that the person is in, or you need to be good at directions, right?
So you have to know the place, you have to be very patient,
right?
And you have to know how to give directions to blind people.
Exactly. And how to giving those directions step by step, like we learned in the first part where, you have to tell them, all right, there's something to the right, something to the left, and just all that information in a nice, calm manner.
Yeah, and you have to be available for them.
That's the most important part. You have to be available for them.
When they call you, you need to pick up the phone.
Yeah, be like, oh, I can't do it today. No, you are a volunteer. You have to be there for them. All right, well, why don't we go to our vocab teaching and we can learn more about the words and phrases we learned throughout this article.
今天第一个单字是个动词 handle， 好，你会发现它是 hand 加上 le。handle 指的是处理或是应付，像是呢，你问人家说 Can you handle it？ 你可以处理这件事吗？你可以应付这件事吗？那你可以回答 Oh, I think I can handle this。那再来呢，还可以 handle 什么东西？可以 handle the situation， 好，处理一个状况，应付一个状况，像是呢 He handled the situation very well， 代表他把这个状况应付处理得很好。那另外呢 handle 也可以是名词，代表就是把手，好像是呢 the handle on a door 门上面的把手，或是 the handle on a kettle 茶壶上面的把手，好，也是这个字。再来单字例句给的是呢 Neil has too much homework, he can't handle it all。 Neil 有太多作业了，他应付不来。再来第二个单字是 situation 这个名词，情况处境。如果我们想要形容令人愉悦的情况，我们可以用 joyful 来形容，就会是 a joyful situation。 好，那如果是不熟悉的情况，我们可以用 unfamiliar 来说 an unfamiliar situation。 那如果是奇怪的情况，当然你可以用 strange 来形容。令人倍感压力的情况，那就是 a stressful situation。 单字例句给的是呢 Rita's company has a meeting to discuss the latest market situations every month。 Rita 的公司每个月都会举办一场讨论市场最新情况的会议。再来第三个就是形容词 available 这个字，解释为可以使用的。那 available 这个形容词呢，也可以是可获得的，或是可买到的。像是呢，你问 Is something available？ 某个物品是可以被取得或是被买到的吗？ Is the TV available？ 或者是你问 When will the TV be available？ 或者是你要买票的时候，你问 Are the tickets available？ 还有没有票可以买啊？可以买这个票券到，比如说看电影啦，或者是去看棒球比赛。好，那单字例句给的是呢 Is this pen available? Mine doesn't work, so I'd like to borrow it。 这支笔可以使用吗？我的坏掉了，所以我想要借用它。那再来第四个单字是 section 这个名词，在课文当中解释为部分，就是这个 app 有两个部分，有 two sections。 那这个 section 单字也可以是分区的意思，像是呢书店里面会有不同的 sections， 不同的分区放不同类别的书。报纸里面呢也会有不同的区块，那也可以用 section 来表示，像是 sports section 那就是体育版。好，在报纸里面你翻开到体育版的位置。那另外呢，可以吸烟的区域那就是 smoking section， 那不能够吸烟的区域非吸烟区那是 non-smoking section。 单字例句给的是呢 The puzzle has a section with blue pieces and another with green pieces。 这组拼图有一部分是由蓝色色块组成的，另外一部分是由绿色色块组成的。那再来到了 Magic Box， 我们要说语言的用法。简单来说呢，如果你用 in 加上语言，代表比如说一本书，好，是用什么语言写成的。For example, the book is written in German， 那就代表这本书是用德文写成的。那如果我们是要说一种语言的话，搭配的动词是 speak， 这个要特别注意。所以说，你说英文吗？ Do you speak English？
Review time!
Okay, everyone, that brings us to our review time. We learned a lot about how to help blind people and visually impaired people by an app and by other ways when we're physically helping them. So that brings us to our vocabulary review, which is the first word is handle.
动词处理应付，
The next word situation.
名词情况处境，
Available
形容词可使用的，
and section.
名词部分。
And so do you want to kind of give examples or synonyms for each of these words to help our listeners and watchers maybe get a more better grasp on how to use them?
Okay, so I'll maybe give you a definition
Okay.
or a synonym
Okay.
for the word I'm trying to make you guess.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so here's the first one. It's an action that you do to deal with a problem.
An action to deal with when you have a problem,
Yeah, when you face a problem, you'll do something
right?
to
What?
solve this problem, to
So-
deal with this problem.
Okay. So you
So
can,
what do you do?
So you would handle the problem.
Yeah, handle the problem.
So you could handle it poorly, which means bad, or
Or-
you could handle it well,
Yes.
which means good. Okay. All right. How about for me? I will say this is a part of an area where maybe there is a specific thing, or there are only for maybe toys, or a certain area, a specific part of an area
Oh, a specific part.
of a
So it's a section.
yeah, a
It's
section.
one of the sections.
Right, like a section on a plane. You're in the front section, the back section.
Yeah,
Okay.
部分. Okay, here's another one.
Okay.
When something, when you can get something,
Okay.
maybe in the market
Okay.
or from somebody,
Okay.
you'll use this word to describe it.
Oh, okay. So when you're trying to get something, and can I get it?
You can.
Okay. Then that thing is available.
Yes,
Just
it's
like,
available.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like the iPhone 15, you can still buy it. It is
Available.
It is
It means
available.
you can get it.
You can still get it. Okay. All right. And this can be a bad thing or a good thing about something happening. And it's kind of ambiguous, but something happens and it can be a good thing or it could be a bad thing.
And maybe you can handle this very well.
Yes. So it would be a what?
Situation.
A situation. Very good. So we have a bad situation. The car is on fire. We need to get out.
We have to
that is-
handle this problem
right. it's-
immediately.
Exactly. It's a bad situation. All right. So everyone, that is all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed learning about how to help visually impaired and blind people and what you can do to help. My name is Adam.
And I'm Elsie.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Magic Box.
Hello， 大家好，又是我绯红女巫。你们可能很好奇，我都是怎么打倒敌人的呢？I fight my enemies by using my superpower。大家有看过都知道，我很厉害的，就是可以掌控这个红色的气体，用它呢来迷惑人的心智，使他们掉入梦境。哈，当我一发威，不晓得有多少坏蛋死在我手里了。I fight my enemies by using my superpower。看到这句里面的 by， 其实就是借由的意思哦。后面呢会接上 VING。By doing something 就是在表达借由做某个动作来完成某件事的意思哦。I fight my enemies by using my superpower， 意思就是说我借由使用我的超能力来与敌人们对抗哦。 到目前为止还没有人是我的对手，好吗？看来啊，我的威力真的是蛮强大的。好啦，再举个例子好了，当初啊 Thanos 要摧毁这个宇宙万物的时候，我的爱人 Vision 就叫我一定要把他额头上那颗心灵宝石给摧毁， Thanos 才不会去得逞哦。但是你们知道吗？摧毁那颗宝石就等于摧毁他的生命哎。想到这里，我就非常的悲痛。We had to stop Thanos by destroying the gem on Vision's forehead. 我们必须要借由摧毁 Vision 额头上那颗宝石，才能够阻止 Thanos。就算我再怎么不愿意，为了全宇宙万物的安全，我竟然就这样子摧毁了我爱人的生命。你们知道那有多可怜吗？可恶的 Thanos！都是你这个万恶之源 ！I will take revenge by killing you myself。借由杀了你，我才算真正的报仇。当然，你们可能觉得，只靠我一个人的力量可能是不够的。不要担心，你们忘了吗？我还有其他复仇者联盟的成员们啊 ！I believe we can kill Thanos by fighting side by side。相信我们能够一起并肩作战，击败他的。帮我们加油吧，同学们！我们下次见。